So you can see the engine mount is now on the fuselage. You can see I don't have the nuts on, but even without the nuts, I've got a very good fit between the mount and the firewall here. And I've got a very good fit between the mount and the firewall in this corner. And then when you come down to the bottom, these are the areas that I was just talking about. You can see now that the mount is laying nicely up against the firewall in the corner. And this is what I was talking about here. You have to relieve this section of the firewall flange so that this tube has clearance. Now I'm not done with cutting that. The tube is no longer touching or interfering with the flange here. But I'm going to have to clean this out. I'm going to have to make this cut a little bit bigger to clear the gear leg that needs to go up in here. So it's clear of the flange enough that I can get it to touch the firewall, but I still need to clear this out so I can get the landing gear up in it. So that's good enough for now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some nuts in these two top corners to draw that in. And then I'm going to come in here with my drill in here, and I'm going to make a mark through here, make a mark through that one, make a mark, and then of course that one that's on the other side of the gear leg. I'll come through there. You can even see here at the bottom, you can see how well the engine mount is fitting up against the firewall there and right here, even with it just hanging without any bolts being in it. So I'm very happy with that. And like I said, I had put the digital level across the wing spar here and zeroed it, and then I came out and I took the level and I laid it across this bar here and checked it, and then I also laid it across this bottom bar here and checked it. And this bar to this bar to the spar, the wing spar, they're all within a half a degree of one another, give or take. It's actually less than that. It's more like 0.3 degree, but very happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and drill these holes, and then I'm going to clean up those corners a little bit more like I just talked about. All right, talk to you here in a minute. While I've got the engine mount off of the airplane, another couple of hints. These pads need to be relatively flat, of course. On mine, the powder coat was sticking up quite a bit around a couple of these holes, these mounting pad holes. So I just took a file to the powder coating and filed them flat, and then I came back and did a little bit of a deburring cleanup on all of them. So be aware of that. Here's what I'm talking about. See how this powder coating is sticking up around here? That's what it looked like on this. So just clean those off so the pads are nice and flat, and then chase the hole with a 3/8 bit just to make sure if there's any powder coating or anything else inside here. Clean that out, file these flat. Ultimately, when I get done fitting it, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to clean these up a little bit to get the any powder coating that's piled up on the tubes. Get that out of the way. All right, so that's it. I'll do the same on these when I get to that point. When I get to the point where I need to install the gear legs, I'll clean these up the same way. You can see there's powder coating buildup around here, and they're like that on the other ends too. So I'll clean them up when I get there. All right, let me drill some holes and I'll talk to you soon.